All right. Happy Monday. What's up? What's up, Henry? Henry the Hoodlum.
Dog?
You good, my friend?
What's up, dog?
Henry the
What's
Hoodlum.
what's our weekly update on the Dark Knight Instagram count now?
87,000.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa.
Right.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. At least I know you're doing, at least the characters you've been doing lately, I know who they are at least.
I reckon he'd get more if he put his clothes on.
Only Henry's.
I should have done Michael Jackson with one of those monkey minifigs, Bubbles, the chimp minifig, the chimp one.
And Macaulay Culkin next to him, like a small version. Well, it might work. You never know. You never know. What else has been happening in your world, man? Just the usual. Anything exciting?
Nah, man. Nah, bro. Actually, I am going to open the Penrith Lego store this Saturday, so that's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah, just casual. You know, by the way, I'm going to be the one opening the store, just to let you know. So, make sure you go down and see Henry, make him earn his triple figures.
And abuse him for the price rises. It's all his fault. He's the marketing guy.
Oh, bro.
Yes. So tonight, I've definitely got a few windows open, and we'll go back and forward through a few different price rises, and some of them are absolutely just, man.
Bro, the DeLorean. Oh, my God. I should have bought it last week.
We'll get there. We'll get there. And the best part about it, so those that are watching, you still can get it at the old price, but I'll show you how a bit later. But there's something.
Use code Bilsy. Use code Bilsy.
No, that gives you 2024 price rise. G'day, Andy and Brickles. How are you, legends? See he's popping in there. No, I just wanted to share this. Like, it's definitely Lego related. Now, you all know that I'm obviously a big car nut. So in Formula One this year, there's a guy called Sebastian Vettel. He's been around for 20 plus years. Whoa. I don't know what's happening there.
Is that his actual helmet?
Yeah. Hold on. I'll see if I can get another share screen. I want this helmet, man. You should see it. It's actually, the detail's pretty freaking cool. I'll see if I can share the screen. I don't know why it went all jig. Let's try again. That looks better. There you go. So he's retiring this year. He's been around for many years. Wicked race car driver. But yeah, he's German themed helmets or Lego decal. I love it. I freaking love that in my collection.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Who did it for him?
Obviously, probably his sponsor or mate. There's people that pay tens of thousands and thousands of dollars just to get designs on some of these helmets. Like, just like whoever owns the real estate of the helmet is what, where the money's at. So like you see, like, say crypto.com, that'd probably cost them, $1 million a weekend to have their sticker there. Like, yeah, helmets, it's not
really the only reason I asked was because the actual picture of the minifig that's on there is not that great. It's just like a green minifig, isn't it? It's not like with the Aston Martin livery designs or anything like that, is it? Yeah, no, that one.
But yeah. No, but it's probably, hold on, I'll do a search. It's probably close to his race suit, maybe.
What makes me laugh is that Lego are going after everybody with their minifig IP and shit at the moment, and yet though Lego have been putting this on their website or on their social medias. So, when it suits them to have some good publicity with a minifigure, that's protected.
Because it'd also be in conflict with McLaren. They'd probably have a deal with McLaren or Mercedes as well, right? Like, because they're the ones that.
No, this would have nothing. This would have nothing to do with Lego.
Exactly, but that's what I mean. So this has been all over the place, and Lego have probably done nothing about it. And yet, you know, they claim that the minifigure is their biggest IP, and they can't let anybody misuse it because that's misrepresenting the brand, and then they lose their ability to protect their IP. What a load of shit! Pick and choose.
You know what though?
Are those even Lego
show me where
bricks?
it says. Show me where it says Lego on the studs.
Yes, they're not even Lego bricks.
Oh yeah, maybe that isn't that one. But either way, yeah, you know, it's not a thing. You can kind of see
You
a
can
line,
there, not on those top-down ones. You can't.
No. So, but still pretty freaking cool. I like
it is cool. Don't get me wrong. I love it, but
Yeah.
it's the hypocrisy of Lego.
Oh, we all know that.
And the people that they choose to chase, and the others they just choose to turn a blind eye to.
So, for those that obviously don't know, his normal helmet is that. This is like a special retirement edition for the kids edition. So, yeah, he's always had the German 3 stripes with a white helmet. But obviously this time just spiced up Lego style. And it's funny, my brother designs helmets for race car drivers and that here in Australia, and I sent it to him straight away to try make me a replica. So we'll see what he comes back with. He hasn't answered me yet, but we'll see.
Will he use Leppen designs?
He probably use what's the other one? Sluban. They're cheaper.
Sluban.
Sluban. And only one real set that we haven't talked about that popped out today was obviously the or the other day we didn't talk about it though, the Wakanda set.
Wakanda set.
The what's the word I'm thinking of? Black Panther.
That's racist.
Oh, sorry. Well, Dark Panther set then.
That's racist too.
Oh, Jesus. I'm out.
Interesting that it's got the Urukai scimitar in it again from Lord of the Rings.
What's that one?
It's the sword that's on the right-hand side of that picture there.
That one.
Yeah.
There you go. Double the parts usage. And look, obviously Avatar, they're already not selling. They're reusing Avatar parts in it.
Cool.
But yeah, Brickles, you said it the best, mate. Those sets are dog shit. All right, now, obviously the main reason, August 1, that we've been, I guess dreading is a word for so long, the prices. The bloody prices. Who wants a Lamborghini for $700?
Shut up! Wow.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah. 7.
Was there a spike, Bilsy? Bilsy, do you know if there was a spike just before the lead up to August 1st? Like, as
of
in
course there would
everyone's
have
like,
been. 100%
Yeah,
there
there
would
have been a sales spike. I don't think anyone hasn't been scrolling online stores and stuff for the last 4 or 5 days.
Well, look, so we all know the Daytona was $660, $699 now as of today, obviously. It's too far to pick up. I went out, I spiked Dreamworld's Ferrari stock. I went and bought my Ferrari this week before the price rise.
You save $30.
Mate,
That's like a tenth of a tank of fuel.
It's it's some fuel vapors. But here's the flip side, and here's the good side for those obviously that are tuning in and watching, the handful of yous that there is. So a few of the official Lego sites, they've all followed Lego, and they've put their price up today. So obviously there's your official site. Even for the Ferrari, I guess we could use as an example, $699, $699, but Dreamworld, $659.
Yeah, so they're holding out.
Dreamworld are literally holding out, but you've probably got like a week, maybe 2, if that. So Dreamworld obviously aren't upping their price this week. So, like you just said, Henry, for the spike, get the DeLorean now.
What about your Kmart's and your Big W's?
Stuff. What's
what
that?
About your Kmart's and your Big W's?
Yeah, mate. I guarantee they would have been hit hard today for sure, officially.
Okay.
Or
I
if
think all
anything,
that
it does
harder to
change
find.
Wednesdays normally.
All that harder to find stuff on Kmart, Big W, the online exclusives, you'll find they're all sold out, unavailable.
What's the Ecto on the official site? So $369. Fucking hell. Imagine paying $370 for that now.
What was
What's
it? Under
the-
300, wasn't it? It was just 300 on the dot, wasn't it?
Yep, $299. There you go. So it's sold out, obviously, at Dreamworld. I'll close that one. But yeah, $299. So that's gone
That's
up
huge, man.
$70. Yeah.
Far out.
I don't think anyone's made a comparison side-by-side table yet. I mean, I'm sure it will come up soon. There's been a few American ones. Like, look, $1,300 now. Was that always 13, that one? Or that one? One of them went up. One of them didn't.
Yeah, the Millennium Falcon, I want to say, I thought was 1,000.
1,200 maybe?
1,200. It was $11.99
Yeah.
RRP when it come out. But
There we
you're
go.
right, Henry. It's often on sale for $9.99.
So Haunted House has gone from $350 to $450. $100.
Oh.
Yeah. And that's a terrible set anyway.
Maybe there'll be a spike in creativity and people will stop buying these sets.
$449. Let's what was it 107 to 102.73? Sold out, but yeah, 3-4. That's crazy, eh? $100. Like what?
That's
the heck?
insane, man. That is insane.
Yeah. Older sets going up is just wrong.
How funny, Brent. I was thinking the exact same thing now. All them scalpers that were trying to bounce their extra $100, mate, you just listed as recommended retail now and you paid your money. Lego literally just scalped, everyone that's sitting on secondhand sets. So if you had, you got any of the new sets that have gone up that $100 at $80, mate, you just go instead of tweaking your ads saying hard to get, I know what I got, I know what it's worth, just write Lego RRP. Bang. You got your retail prices on whatever it is. What else is in there? But like I said, and as well, those that are hanging in the chat, Dreamworld do delivery.
Yeah,
so it's not just here on the Gold Coast, but yeah, get into it and especially if you're gonna, burn an extra $100 for sets that you weren't thinking of buying. It's just, what's the piano worth? There you go. So $5.99 on Lego.com. $5.29 on Dreamworld. They still got it in stock.
Man, you know how much that is at Toy World or Toy Mate, whatever it is?
I don't know.
No, $3.99.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I saw an ad for that. I think Costco, might not have been Costco Australia. Costco had it as well, really cheap. There's obviously a bulk purchase of it somewhere.
Bro, you know what they're going to do for sales now, Bilsy? They'll say 2022 prices, first half of 2022 prices.
Yep. Hold on. Did I just see a lot of there's a fair bit staying the same price. Disney Castle $4.99. Daily Bugle's gone up $50.
So Ninjago City Gardens.
Oh yeah. Yeah, both of them have gone up 50. That's freaking crazy, eh? It just,
it's actually really disappointing, man.
But shit up.
The stadiums could go down 100, no one would still buy them.
Jason, buy it from Dreamworld, man.
Yeah.
Here's a question, and it's going. This one, I'm directing this one to you, Dan, because you're definitely hardcore Lego brand person, I guess. Do you reckon it's going to jump people to the fake brands? Would it jump someone like you to the fake brands?
Fuck no. Nah.
You just buy less.
It'll never be enough to make me buy fake brands. It'll just be it's definitely enough to make me be a lot more careful about my purchasing.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'll just buy less. Simple as that. I just won't buy as much. And to be fair, I think what it will do for me is it will probably make me sort of revisit some of my older stuff. And definitely push me back towards mocking for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, I think, it'd be a good time to sort of revisit some of the older stuff, sets that I've built and put away, and fucking half the shit here, I probably don't even know what I've actually got. So, I think it will actually sort of make me make do with what I've got, and I will very much limit my purchases, I think.
Yeah. Well, let me see if I can find. I found something on Marketplace today that made me it made me laugh a little bit. Someone was selling their whole Lego collection. Now, it was for like an enormous price, like $9,000.
Was it Kevin Hinkle?
No, I don't know the name.
No, his
No, it was
is
up
all
here.
gone. He's sold all of his, man. It's long gone.
Who's that anyway?
Kevin, he used to be a community manager for Lego, for AFOL community manager, and they shafted him out of a job. And then he's a very talented artist, actually. And he was doing some freelance artwork stuff and was selling like stickers and shit on the side of like minifig-esque type mini stickers, like heads and with faces, and just, it wasn't exactly making millions and millions of dollars out of it. And fucking Lego went after him.
Huh.
And basically shut him down. So he, after being assholed out of Lego and then being assholed by them for realistically doing next to nothing, let's be honest, by comparison to people that are printing on minifigures and selling them for gazillions of dollars.
So he was just making stickers where people print, so to speak.
No, he was making and selling stickers and doing Lego-based artwork and stuff like that.
Okay.
But it's all art. That's the thing. It's fan art, and there's some real grey areas when it comes to fan art and Lego. But like I said before, Lego choose who they go after and choose who they turn a blind eye to.
It's funny. Some companies embrace fan art and all that sort of stuff, and then some companies just hate it, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, they embrace it on some fronts and then go after people like Kevin. And it's like, Kevin would have been one of the most loyal people around. And no, they got to go after him. So what do? They've pretty much made him lose faith in everything, company and the beliefs, the values, the lot. And he ended up.
I guess, okay, let's play devil's advocate. Was he doing the wrong thing?
Lego collection.
Was he doing the wrong thing?
He was doing the wrong thing.
Was he though?
Because he was making stickers of the minifigs.
Yeah, but minifig-esque, and this is an art that he had produced himself. So he wasn't copying anything off. He wasn't taking Lego IP and literally copying it. He was drawing the artworks himself, and they were minifig-esque. And look, let's face it, there are a million other people out there that are making money off minifig-esque type artwork, planter pots,
3D
bookshelves,
printed ones,
3D printing,
3D print, you name it. People are making money off it. So to go after Kevin the way that they did and as aggressively as they did.
So okay, here's an argument: should Funko Pop go after Brickheads?
Funko Pop and
Aren't they the
Brickheads are totally different things.
No, they're not. They are so similar.
I would say they're the
Bro,
same.
that's
I would
like
say
saying that Ford should go after Holden
Exactly.
because they make cars.
But they're the same company, though. Ford, they're the same company, though.
What's that?
Ford and Holden.
Mate, that guy needs to fucking learn some cars or he's never coming back on my stream again.
What? Same company.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, I found what I was talking about. It's pretty much there's your city.
Yuck.
Hold your
There's
comments.
a lot of retro stuff in there, eh?
Give me those
And then,
catalogs.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, $9,000. Spare 9G, get you a good collection.
$9,000, and there's one modular in there.
Well, the modular's probably worth 8, so
What's that? What's that one? Bottom, left side, second from top.
Architecture.
What is that?
Don't know. Let's someone in the chat will know. Lego architecture sets.
Don't worry about that. There's like fucking 200 of them.
Yeah, there's heaps.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's there. It's at the top. Top, middle.
Yeah, right in the
Four-prong.
middle. Something right.
Yeah, that one there.
I don't know. Let's see if I can click on the link, see what it gives us.
It's a retro Burger
Lego Ville Savoy.
Villa Savoy.
Villa Savoy.
It's probably one of the
Jesus.
real early ones.
Holy shit.
$335. Fucking hell. So back to $9,000. She's got it.
No, it's not $9,000 worth.
Nah. A couple of Lord of the Rings, couple of vintage stuff. Prince of Persia.
Ostriches.
A few goats.
Unless, like, the thing is, though, like some of those manuals look like they were stacked. So it'd be interesting to see what.
What's up, Jang? Yes,
underneath.
$9,000 dues.
Underneath those.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but looking at the picture of that city layout, there was a lot of retro stuff there.
Yeah.
So, like, nothing big and valuable by the look of it.
But yes, Jang, yes, probably equal to $300 American.
Yeah.
In USD, it's about $350. I was just where'd the page go? There was some smaller sets like in the $200 mark that was going up $50 and $60 as well. That's painful, man. Like you said, Dan, you watch everybody now. Bricks and I wonder if there's something. I wonder if bricks and pieces have gone up. Or pick a brick walls.
I don't think so.
Pick a brick cups were going up in price. Well, they were here anyway.
I don't know. Does anyone in the chat know have you heard bricks and pieces or pick a brick walls going up? Otherwise, we're going to start building like Henry soon, digitally.
They'll make you pay for studio, bro. Don't worry, it's coming.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Studio subscription's coming. Tell you now, mate.
I'm telling you, bro. They go, oh man, these guys getting all these followers from that. We got to get a slice of that pie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, it's hard to tell if it's gone up on the bricks and pieces, or pick a brick or pick a build, wherever it's called now.
Jang said they went up earlier in the year already.
They're getting ready for it. Yeah.
Can I ask you, Dan, your perspective on this? If Lego didn't say anything but just jacked up their prices, would you feel the same way?
The same way about what do you mean?
Like if they didn't say if they didn't even make an announcement like, oh, you know how they made a big song and dance about, oh, the prices are going up in August 1st. What if they didn't even make the announcement, just put the prices up like everyone else? Like every other industry. Do you reckon you care as much?
No, it wouldn't change my opinion of the price rises. I still think it sucks. But then we're always going to think it sucks because we're the consumers. We're the ones that have to pay more money for it. It's never a good deal for us. So it's like every other consumer product. Like you say, you know, you go to the supermarket one week, you're paying $350 a week for groceries. You go there the following week and you're paying $490 a week for groceries.
Yeah.
It's petrol up and down on a daily rate, you know. It is what it is. You expect price increases and, you know, it sucks no matter what because none of it goes up as much as what you get paid, that's for sure.
But you could do it in a more subtle way instead of putting up the prices of sets that are already on the shelf. Where that costs,
it doesn't matter. No, because they don't have those sets sitting around.
I understand that they're still I understand that they're still in production and that cost has gone up, but they can wear that loss on those sets until they retire and put up new sets from now. Like the Castle, for example, has come out today, or the Dodge and a few other things. The Spaceship. Like if the Spaceship came out it's come out at $179. If it came out at $199, would we really even whinge or care any harder?
That's what I mean. That's what I was.
So why not put the new sets up a little bit more subtly and leave the old sets as a loss until they're deleted lines?
Because by that logic,
it could be $500. It is what it is.
By that logic, we know that Lego realistically making $11 billion or 11 billion kroner in a half a year, clear profit in operating profit, don't really need to put their prices up at all. You know?
No, I think the burn is what Jane say. Hold on. So many people today I saw hopping on to get August 1 releases, completely shocked at the dollar change. Message didn't get to average fans, just us hyper nerds. Oh, 100%, man.
Yeah.
Mum and dads are going to be picking stuff up in the next couple of weeks and literally like crapping themselves because
man,
you know, they're going to be hit. But I think they should have let already, even though like you said, they got backlogs, they got warehouses, they got still, you know, thousands of sets that have been out for the last 3, 4, 6, 5 months, whatever. They should have just left it at that. And then anything from today forward, put it at whatever their new price is going to be, and no one would have known the difference.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like how many people will know the difference going forward?
I mean, if you were like, I saw like an old grandma in one of the certified Lego stores yesterday trying to buy something for a grandkid, right? Like, imagine she comes in last week and goes, "Oh yeah, I want that, like big special present for a grandson or something like that," and then boom, it's $100 more. She's going to be shocked, and then there's going to be no rhyme or reason, right? It's just like, oh no, we just put the prices up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's going to happen to realistically, that'll happen to an absolute minimum amount of people. The rest of the people will log on tomorrow and buy stuff from lego.com because they want to buy it, and they won't even be aware of the price increase. And then they'll just look at the price and they'll think, okay, is that going to be value for money for what I'm paying for it? And that's where the questions will come in, because all of a sudden you're paying $70 more for the Ghostbusters car. You know, you look at it through a fresh pair of eyes at $300. Oh yeah, I could probably justify that. At $380, that's closer to 400. So maybe I can't.
What if they did it a different way and put your $30 sets up to $34, and they made the money off all those smaller sets that way? Because a lot of the sets aimed at the younger age, they haven't gone up. All your small birthday present style sets haven't gone up. So it's only like Brent's comment there, he's right. We're only looking at the big priced items that really hurt the hip pocket. But why didn't they just add $3 or $10 to a lot of smaller sets and make their money that way?
Maybe their margins aren't big enough on the bigger sets.
No, smaller sets still went up.
Not all. Not all.
I'm pretty sure the city stuff is their biggest margin. I think Lego makes their biggest margin, and the retailers make their biggest margin on all the city stuff.
No license.
But in saying that,
exactly right, Diesel. They got to get the kids hooked. That's what your smaller sets haven't gone up. So, but I think I agree with Dan. They don't need to. They don't need the money. They're just jumping on the price rise bandwagon like every other company in the world.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty reasonably sure that their cost of production has increased, just like everybody else's cost of production has increased. You know, but at the end of the day, they are making absolute billions of dollars.
So yeah, they shouldn't put it up no matter what's they're looking at.
My problem is I'm not a very good businessman, so I look at it from a consumerism point of view, and it's like, well, they don't need to make 11 billion kroner when they could just make 8 billion kroner and suck up the price rise. But apparently that's not how the vast majority of people see business. Right?
Most businesses that have these price squeezes have shareholders, right? Publicly traded, and so there's a lot of price pressure from the shareholders and delivering and delivering dividends. Lego don't have that. So
no, they don't have shareholders.
Yeah, that's right. So that's a really interesting point, because where does when you're talking about delivering dividends and value to shareholders, Lego doesn't have that pressure. It's a privately owned company.
So they can just
you know what they do? They squeeze the profits to make themselves feel better about it, they give away a lot of that money through the Lego Foundation.
That's not a
So
bad
how do
thing
you
either.
complain about price rises when all you're doing is actually assisting with Lego and giving away, in their philanthropic endeavors, giving away butt tons of money through the Lego Foundation?
Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
That's right.
I want that Aston Martin.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the 007 one.
Yeah, man. I wish they do other Fast and Furious cars. I'm surprised they only just did one.
So they've gone up $3. They used to be $29 last time.
Interestingly, the company is still family owned, but
maybe not.
it's this is going to get me cancelled.
Don't be getting us cancelled, otherwise I'll turn your camera off.
Well, it's not run by the family anymore. It's run by executive directors.
Oh, that's just a smart business move, no matter what kind of business you got. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the attitude of the executive directors that have gone on a very much make as much money as you can type thing. And you talk to any retailer, the retailers aren't getting gift with purchases anymore. They're not getting fancy end caps anymore. They're not getting their retail stations upgraded every year like they used to. There's so much now that even retailers are not getting because the executive directors' attitudes is very much capitalism. Make as much money as you can. So the family values are gone.
And I mean, you've got a whole new business model now, right? Like you've got Lego certified stores, so they come first.
No, direct to consumer stores come first, then certified stores.
Right. Yeah, which we don't have here.
Oh, we don't have them in Australia, New Zealand.
No, all ours are certified stores, but overseas, America especially, but other countries.
Oh, maybe Legoland Melbourne, maybe.
So the Lego stores.
Oh, there you go.
So the Lego stores in America are direct to consumer. Is that what you're saying?
Some are, yeah.
Most of them
even
are
though they
brand
look
owned.
like even though they look like certified stores.
Yep, most of them
Oh
are.
no, so certified store. Think of it the opposite way, Henry. The certified stores need to look like the D2C stores.
Ah, okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
Same with like an Apple store and a Nextbyte store. Same. They have to look the same. You can't tell the difference between them. Or a Telstra store and a dealer. They have to follow that layout.
So it's although Dreamworld and the certified ones will get the Lego exclusives, they're still their own beasts on the side. Jeng, the values are still there, Dan. They cancelled the Osprey. It's funny you say that because I watched a video from, it might have been BFAB. The Avatar sets literally have an Osprey-looking helicopter in it.
Yes, it does. I watched that as well.
But it's
How
fantasy.
funny is that?
It's fantasy. Doesn't count.
Well, we'll call it a upspray then and make it fantasy. Bring it back up.
The same as all the Star Wars stuff. The Star Wars stuff, it's all fantasy. Doesn't count.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, say that to the people that put Jedi as their religion on the census every time.
Yeah, Jang's right. Yeah. There are other dual-rotored helicopters in Lego City that are actually
Spider-Man's got
Osprey looking than that thing.
God, that whole set's just don't waste your money on that.
So shit, man. Seriously, like that movie. How old is that movie? Nobody
it
cares
hasn't
anymore.
even come out yet.
No, these sets are based on the old movie though.
That one's based on the original. That's Sigourney Weaver, and that's Michelle Rodriguez and all that in that one. That's the original movie, bro.
Bloody hell!
Yeah, man.
So you know what, right? This is what it will be. This will come out.
You get the long legs in a different color.
Then what's that? Sorry, Dan.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say at least you get the long legs in a different color. So that's 2 colors for the long legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to make a tall businessman mock, you've got some nice.
Somebody's got to get the Luke Skywalker with the blue milk behind that Avatar animal. Somebody's got to do it.
I'll be right back.
I don't have a Luke Skywalker.
2009. There you go. So the movie came out 2 decades ago.
But you know, play the license game. Here's all Avatar sets based on
2009, 2 decades. Where the fuck did you go to school?
Within 2 decades ago.
Actually, if you think it like that, it's actually 5 decades ago? Jesus, within 5 decades ago.
It was 2 different decades ago. I'm not saying it was 20 years ago.
You said 2 decades ago. You didn't say 2 different decades. Do you know?
No,
okay, just changing the subject ever so slightly.
From 20s to 90s.
You know what pisses me off the most is when people refer to like the year 2000 as being like this ancient thing that existed in the before times of forever ago. Okay, I still remember the year 2000 very, very well. Thank you very much. That was not that long ago.
What were you doing?
It was the land before time.
How old was I?
The year 2000, we still had dial-up internet.
20-something.
Oh, you're older than me, man.
I'm older than all of you punks.
How old are you?
Today I learned I was born a millennium
41.
ago.
Bilsy, you're 40-something, are you?
43.
I'm still older than him. I'm the ancient one around here. I might look the youngest, but I am.
Are you
the most
40 yet,
ancient
Henry?
one.
I'm 41.
Oh, yeah, so that's
you're
like
41. You still look older than me.
There you go.
No,
James got it. The show Beyond 2000. Even
I
Australia
remember
had their own
Beyond
version
2000.
of that.
I love
Oh,
Beyond
actually,
2000.
talking about the Australian one.
It was the Australian one. And then it changed from Beyond 2000. No, it changed from towards 2000 to Beyond 2000 as 2000 got closer.
Going to see something even more funny. Let me show you a photo.
Go back to Beyond 2000 TV show and have a look and see how many of those things actually happened.
Yeah,
not many.
No.
How's this then? This will make all you folks feel old. George Jetson was born yesterday.
He was.
31st of July 2022.
There you go.
Oh,
so
shit.
in 30 years we're going to have space living and air highways and
bro, Judgment Day happened in 1996 or something, didn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
Terminator.
Yeah.
There you go. Did I have? Oh, here we go. The other thing that we can talk about now, which is hopefully it'll come to Australia, but I doubt it. Target VIP points. What a move!
No,
do they collate the same, or is it their own VIP points?
It won't come here because our Target is different to US Target. Totally different companies, same name. So, and we don't we only have Lego VIP points through the Lego website. We don't have it through any retail stores. So we won't get that. Different Target.
Yeah. So, and the other thing too is the Lego brand stores in the US have the same VIP source as Lego Online in the US.
Correct.
Whereas in Australia and New Zealand, the Lego VIP system at the shops is purely at the shops because they are certified stores, not brand stores.
And this is
so
why this is running the push.
Online.
They're running their own Lego Ideas competition.
I'd love to know.
They'll make it a set, and they'll make it a set.
Yeah. You get to choose out of one of these three, and it becomes an official set, but only released in Target America.
I would love to know who came up with that plan, whether that was Lego's plan or Target's plan, and who's paying for this.
Well, Target have had exclusives before, if you go back to the Lego movie and things like that, more so than Walmart. But Target have had exclusives before, so there's that relationship there already.
Yeah, but Walmart get exclusive sets as well. It's the same here. Kmart get exclusive sets, or Toy World gets an exclusive.
There you go. It's good having Jengy. You can let us know what it's like over there. VIP points accrue at 1.6. What?
1.6.5.
Yeah. Okay. So not as fast. Obviously, that's a low. At least you go half.
Yeah.
So out of these 3 sets, and you 3 blokes, which one, sorry, would you back?
The golf. Are these actual submissions to the Ideas platform or just for Target?
Yeah.
Just for Target.
No,
Ideas
these
platform.
I think they come from the Bricklink designer program, even maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they are from Bricklink.
I'd either go the Viking Village or the golf, but the only reason I'm going the Viking Village would be to get those prints back, but they won't do them.
Do you know, I was thinking the same thing. I'd go the Viking Village based purely on parts and prints, but for saleability, I think Fish would be the winner.
I think Fish would be too.
Golf is awesome. The golf one.
Yeah, the golf was cool, man. Think about how popular the maze was. I think golf would be quite similar.
The golf is cool, but you could build that with leftover parts that you've got at home.
I don't know.
Why don't you then, Bill? Why don't you?
Yeah. Well, we expect to see that next week, next Monday, Bill.
All right.
Yeah. And you have to build 4 of them so we can all play against each other.
Yeah, and don't forget to chip mine over.
Golf's, Brent's golf. I think you're right. I think the golf. Andy, I can't add it in this one, buddy. Sorry for, you can't put Twitch. Do the golf, I don't know, was JK the maze designer?
JK was the maze designer, but I don't think he's that golf designer. Oh, good one, Bill. Yep, that's the same.
It's close enough.
Hey, going by this page, they've made a few different, like obviously you can make a few different holes.
Golf buggies.
I like it. I reckon I like it. I like that.
The golf buggy is awesome, Bill. Why don't you just build it with the stuff you got at home?
You could.
By next Monday, like Dan said. Yeah, I mean it's a cool idea. Just like everything else, Australia doesn't get anything, or New Zealand gets anything.
Think how New Zealand feels, bro.
Yeah, how do we feel with our one freaking store? You guys,
seem to mate? You got Hobbit and you got Lord of the Rings. We didn't even get Bluey. Come on.
You guys open a new Lego store every other weekend.
Just think of it though, Dan. When they open another one in New Zealand in another 10 years' time, you could be in line to open it.
Nah, because I didn't win.
Good point.
That doesn't stop it.
No, Dan, just think of it this way. Just think of every single store that Australia keeps opening, Henry's banking, because he's the one opening the doors.
Exactly.
You said banking, right?
But going back, I just found this photo. Well, this one says VIP point. So are they saying they convert target points different to Lego points then maybe?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Yeah, it says, look, says here, one VIP point for every dollar in store, less than the usual rate. Up to 1,000 points in a month. You capped at.
Yeah, wow.
And it's not a permanent thing. Look, only till next January.
It's weird.
There you go. How's that though? Target getting right in there, VIP and exclusive idea sets.
Yeah.
If they accept that, it could open doors to other things like that.
Next thing you know, you're going to have Lego stores inside bloody Targets.
No, you know what you've got? I've just realized. You know what you got to do now? Make a Target store. Submit it to ideas. You'll win next round, guaranteed. Well, you think about it, look at all the stuff that they've been dropping, bloody in the idea sets. It's all been, towards brand or sponsorship stuff. Take a lithograph of your receipt and fax it to Lego, and they'll transcribe it into your account.
Oh, shit.
See, anyone wonder how Jen gets all of his sets? His day job, he works at Xerox. Going back to the brickheads I was scrolling before, this one was never announced. Manchester United.
Yeah, I've heard wind of that.
No, it was Barcelona.
Yeah.
I never heard Manchester United coming out at all.
That's one thing with Brickheads, Bilsy. I wouldn't argue with you about Brickheads. You know everything about them.
Oh, I don't.
But remember when Barcelona was announced, and I said, "Oh, wait and see. We're going to get more soccer teams."
Oh yeah, for sure. Just like the bloody stupid fields.
Stadiums are the worst set ever. I'm just going to throw that out there. The stadiums are the worst thing ever. They serve zero utility, anything. Like they would collect the most dust.
Completely agree. And the market they're aimed at is clearly the European market, where they all live in tiny little flats. So how the hell are they going to display them?
Oh, Brent, have you seen the shoe? Oh, Brent, I finished the shoe just for you, actually. I can't reach that either.
What's he talking about? Which shoe?
You know how Brent doesn't, he said they're the worst sets, and Brent doesn't like shoes, so shoes are the worst sets for Brent. Although, let's be fair. Has anyone even gone out and bought Seinfeld with their own money? Just saying. I heard crickets. I buy. Okay, you two, fair enough. You bought it just to support Brent. I get that. You just support.
That's the only reason. I
get that. Yeah, I get that one.
Yeah, how many copies of Brick Dad have you bought, Brent?
Yo,
$130 worth retail?
No, but I bet she's bought Brickman's book.
I bet. Signed copy, no doubt.
Oh, for sure.
Put in the chat, Brent. How many have you got?
with a Polaroid.
I got Brick Dad here somewhere. I don't know where it is.
Good on you, Bilza.
No, you sent it to me, bro. I didn't buy it. You sent it to me.
Oh, my publisher sent it to you.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
Is it in clearance stores yet? I mean, is it on sale?
I think it's literally on, last legs, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you find it's in the toilet paper section because no one can get actual toilet paper.
No, here's a genuine question for you, Henry. Is it in America?
No.
Okay.
No. It was going to go to the UK. And I think they bought because our season was on in the UK. I don't know if any other Aussie ones has been, but yeah, we've definitely been on. So I said to the UK, yeah.
So why aren't you pulling, tax write-off trips to the States and to the UK to, a couple of suitcases with you? Please. Go to New York, stand in Central Park, hustle them out. It's fun to read on the toilet.
Is it 2-ply?
I need pics as proof, mate.
Our boy Henry's Leppin gun. Support him.
This is a mad roast.
That's got to be the best call of the night for sure. So what you don't realize, Diesel, how many sheets is it, mate? 2, the hard front and back.
Oh snap!
Oh, Henry getting roasted.
Well, I mean that's what you don't realize about Henry's latest digital designs. Have you not noticed? There's no Lego print on the studs. Next minute, Christmas time comes, mate. Leppin, all these new brick shreds.
I'll fucking sell it to them,
mate. 20 grand a figure though. You got to pay your license fees.
That's it, bro.
Well, that's what makes me wonder, right? I wonder how strict character copyright is. You know what I mean? Like with Lego, you couldn't really, I guess, you could say, "Hey, that's me" because it looks like me, but you're not. Lego's
they do it all the time, right?
Certain resolution, yeah.
They do it all the time.
He's not doing characters; he's doing real people.
No, well, there's real people still have copyright protection.
Yeah, but only if you're making money from it, and I'm not. Yeah. So, but the thing is, if you released it, you'd call like you see how they do it on Citizen Brick and Minifig FX and all that. They just say they don't use their real names. They just go Power Guy instead of saying or something like super tastic man or something like that.
Hey, okay, here's a marketing question for you, Henry. What's your copyright dodge name for Michael Jackson?
Oh, that's a good one.
Feel free to be creative.
Pediatric childminder.
Zoologist.
And we've just been cancelled.
Zoologist. Child enthusiast.
Child.
Man, do you know what? I've been waiting for. I was very much in two. I was talking to you about it, Bilsy. I was in two minds about making a Michael Jackson because I thought,
it's a good one to put out there, man. Take out the stigma. It's a good one to put out there.
But there's actually been no hate. You know who's copped the most hate? Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, there you go.
Kurt Cobain. Every second comment is, why is his head built? Why don't you build only half of his head?
Mate,
where
crazy, isn't it?
Like why don't you just put a shotgun instead of the guitar? Blah blah blah. It's literally the same comments over and over again.
But then you're worried about doing an MJ. Look at ones like Eazy-E. Like, how many people did he have killed? Or half the other rappers.
Come on, man. All these rappers are paper gangsters, man. None of them are actual gangsters.
I reckon Eazy-E was a proper gangster.
I reckon Eazy-E and 50 is probably the closest you'll get. And then, that's it. But the rest of them, nah.
Paper gangsters, I like that. That's pretty much, that's Australian hip hop in a blanket, in an umbrella.
Yeah, man, paper gangsters.
I'm just going through your Instagram now. I'm trying to find someone that's really noticeable and see what your best AKA copyright. Elton John, what would you call him?
Instead of Rocket Man, you might call him.
Oh no, you know what? Does he trademark the word Rocket Man? You could
I don't know.
that.
You could say Rocket
Man.
He
would absolutely with a song. Yeah, absolutely would. But you could get away with like Starman.
You know what, Jang to the safe rescue, Moonwalker.
Moonwalker. I love that. I love that.
And you have a request. As long as you get the sweater right.
Oh, bro.
So for those that don't know what we're talking about, go and check out Henry's Instagram, the Lego Dark Knight with underscores in between. And yeah, you'll see the figures that he's making. What's actually, there's so many what would you call the, because of the green screen. The
Squid Man.
Squid Game stuff, Squid Man. Squid Man
1.
Squid Man. No, what about your, the boys? Don't they have funny names?
Yeah, Homelander, the Deep. All you mean like
they're already almost non-copyright names, aren't they?
But you could just call Homelander like an American
Patriot, or something like that.
Yeah.
How funny!
The Ocean Boy.
For people watching, this is like a roundtable, new business discussion. We're about to release his product. Here's the safe name so we can make money off him.
No, the
Henry the Deep
Octopussy.
Yeah, or the Ninth Tentacle.
Oh.
See, I don't get that, but I'm sure it's funny.
Squid fucker.
How good was The Boys? Oh my god!
So
it's
good.
Too long to wait to another season of The Boys.
I know.
Freddie Mercury.
Oh, you could say
Man Queen.
Man Queen. Yeah, something like that.
Jang said it was an octopus, not a squid.
Squids have 10 tentacles.
Say that really fast a couple of times. All right, where are we going? No. Hey, we got through every tab tonight. How good's that? Show summary. Lego's ripping us off. We're happy about it. We're just not going to buy as much. By the way, he's had a copyright rip off Lego. The champion. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one, Jang.
Maybe you need to hide in your hashtags now, like alternate names for the ones you're putting out. Here's Slash, then in brackets, AK the hat rocker.
The cut. Or the cut.
The
or
cut.
Something.
The cut. There you go. I like that one.
Hero guitarist number 1. Hero guitarist number 2. Hero guitarist number 3.
What was the first one you done? Would have been like Snoop or Biggie or something.
Eazy-E was the first one I did.
There you go. So what would you call, and without going gangster names, what would you call Easy E as a copyright name?
Centrelink.
Makes no sense at all.
You can say
whatever welfare's called over there.
Now you think about it. You've got this rapper-looking character, and you can't call him Easy E. He's very generic looking. Like, what would you call him? Genuinely.
Simple letter E.
Simple letter E.
E.
Lowercase E. Firearms and flowers. Simple letter.
Yeah, you'd say gangster number 1, gangster number 2, gangster number 3.
Yeah.
And I was originally going to call those rap ones. Sorry.
Yeah. No, just saying you just and all you do, you want to go out and buy the gangsters, and then you've got 1 to 10, but it's obviously Snoop, 50 Cent, Biggie, Brent.
I was going to call those the rappers brick hoodlums at the start, brick hoodlums, but then I was like, I don't want to do just rappers. I better not call them brick hoodlums or something like that.
Have you done Taylor Swift yet?
Bro, I've only just started doing the females. They're too hard. I was even speaking, you know what? A shout out to Fleur. She was helping me this afternoon because I was trying to figure out how to do the female bodies and the faces in a way that didn't look ridiculous.
$50.
50 cent.
Double quarter. What female would you go for? Like what do you need suggestions from the boys?
No, I've got some. I'm doing pink.
There's so many you could do.
Pink. How you gonna do pink or pink, bro? Monochrome.
And I've got Lauryn Hill. I'm gonna do Lauryn Hill is releasing tonight.
Not many people will know Lauryn Hill though.
That's the thing, right? I think that's
Shakira. What would you pick
on,
Shakira out of anyone? Wow.
She'd come after me saying that she needs to pay some tax bills. She'd come after me.
Yeah. There's lots of iconic ones you could do, like Taylor Swift. You could do Madonna with the
Sure. Do Sure.
Sure's a good one. Sure's a good one.
Whitney.
Tina Turner.
Yeah, Tina.
I'll send it to you.
McDonough. So you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do. There wouldn't be many Australian people you could do.
There you go.
All right, hold on. What? Oh, that's Lauryn Hill. Even I could pick that one.
There you go. See?
Oh man. Yeah, but that's me. I mean, I love hip hop and R&B.
It looks like Macy Gray.
Dolly there.
Dolly Parton. Oh man, you'd put the
Dolly.
2x2 big rounds bolt-ons on the front there with that one.
Oh, you do. No, yeah, you just go rip Bill's minifigure pattern off.
Oh man, I've been copping. You know what? I've actually been copping it. Heaps of people have said, "Why haven't you built more females?" And I was just like, I don't see gender.
I wonder when you get asked. So, you know what, man? You're gonna get asked to build some of them soon.
Which one?
You know how do you
carbon neutral?
Carbon neutral.
Them. Who's are them? Tell them because
like, man, I'm making it.
Studs.
I'm just like, man, I'm making people that I listen to, like I just like. So
yeah. I'm just Pink's a good one. Like you could almost Pink's pretty, yeah.
Just remake Eminem with pink hair.
Or you know what you could do, Henry? You could be like this. Ready? There's, actually, you know who this looks like? Not Lauryn Hill. Take off the boobies. That's 2022 version of Jay-Z.
It is too.
It actually is.
But see, that's the thing, right? I had to figure out a way. How do you do the females that like? Bro, I was thinking that the whole time. I'm glad you pointed it out because I was thinking that the whole time. Like I was trying to make it not look like Jay-Z.
So hold on, Jay-Z, Lauryn Hill. Oh, come on. Same hairdresser for sure. No, you got to find someone else with more defining features, if you know what I mean.
Cardi B.
Nicki Minaj. But then Cardi B looks like Lizzo, that looks like Lato, that looks like every female
That's the
rapper.
thing, man.
since
You know what's
2020.
funny? You know what's funny? Some people are like, "Oh, they all look the same," and I'm like, "Have you looked at minifigures? Have you seen minifigures? It's the same thing. They all look the same. They've got the same head."
Missy Elliott in the trash bags, man.
I've got a Missy Elliott.
RDA.
Cardi A plus.
Cardi A plus.
Anyone want to order some Cardi Double D?
Oh, Bilsy, you're bringing it home strong, mate. You're bringing it home strong.
Let's go on that note. Let's go home strong. All good. It was a good show tonight, people. Definitely save your pocket money. Lego's going up, but like we did say, for Australians, Australia-wide, Dreamworld are delivering. No, they're not sponsored, nothing like that. But we like to help out where we can. They still have early 2022 prices. So if you are looking to buy the big sets, they will be the cheaper prices for the next week, I reckon. Won't take long before the update, so they will definitely update. And as usual, thanks for coming. Thanks for all the talk back. Jang, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a few minutes. Everybody else, we'll be back Wednesday. Raid train again. Some more building. Don't know what we're going to build. Maybe I might start the Ferrari. We'll see.
Brickles, tell me who you want and I'll do it.
There you go, people. Here's a request. Throw in some requests. You've got literally 45 seconds for Henry to build something for next Monday's show. Throw a few requests in, 45 seconds.
Brickles said do a porn star. Brickles said do a porn star.
Ron Jeremy's overdone, mate. He just looks like a fat Freddie Mercury.
That's a good one. Ron Jeremy would be a good one to do.
Can't narrow it down. Come on, mate. If you don't, someone else in the chat's going to beat you.
Give us your top three in your search history. History, Brickles. No.
Oh, The Rock. Hey, there you go.
That's a good one.
The Rock. Actually, you know what? Before we do finish off, it would set yours different against everyone complaining about being like minifigs? Put some prints on the tiles.
Man, I'd love to, but it's hard to do digital.
Photoshop them on.
Yeah, I've tried. It's harder than it looks because because
you're using paint.
Tried.
Yeah, I get it. I understand. All right, we're out. We'll keep messaging people. We'll find something for Henry Builders for next Monday night. Thanks, Bill. Thanks, Henry, and thanks, Dan. Of course. See you later, everybody.